Happy New Year 2023! For the start of the new year, let's analyze the key features of popular NFT projects. I chose several NFTs that are well noticed and are on top of historical transaction volume among all projects, and categorized their specialties into a mind map. Afterwards, whenever you discover a new NFT, you can reference to the mind map to see how many key features they have. This will not only be a video, but a tool. So press the like button and save for later. You will need it. First of all, of course, PFP, aka profile picture, is the fundamental feature of NFT. It can represent your characteristics or the value you'd like to show to others. And because all NFT have their own values, that's why I didn't specify any project here. For example, my YouTube portrait is from a project called Lonely Pop. I personally like its value very much, that it's saying everyone is born lonely, but when we stick together, we don't feel lonely anymore. That's for the mental part. As for the practical feature, Lonely Pop has strong abilities for engaging NFT partners. Here we come to the whitelist airdrop section. From holding NFTs of such projects, owners can get lucky draws for whitelist or even airdrop from the third party. It's like a showcase from time to time to let you know what's going outside your current world. That's the owner benefit of such a project. Next, I would like to talk about fractionalizing. Fractionalizing is literally to fractalize the NFT into small pieces. Azuki, this project picked their number 40 NFT as an experiment. They fractionalized and created 20,000 tokens for it. All holders of the tokens, or we say fractions, can participate in collective governance over this NFT character. This mechanism opens a brand new view on how to expand the NFT scope by leveraging the ERC1155 tokens. And it works like more than one person can own the NFT and decide the future of it. For the Azuki example, it puts the roadmap, the story, and the decision of the character to the crowd. Very cool. And now we come to derivatives. It's usually performed after an NFT project becomes too popular and the price is too high for more people to engage. So these projects start to think about how to make more money. Just kidding. They think about how to impress more users. They will mint new NFTs and assert them related to the original NFT project in the form of friends or pets or items, etc. And they are usually comparatively much cheaper. The advantages of this approach is to expand the user base and the ecosystem of the NFT. But the drawback will be the complexity of the project scope grows, and it's harder for people to understand the whole picture. And the management of the community could be a burden as well. DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization. This is the ideal organization that was raised many years back when cryptocurrency is getting popular. It's the utopia of the decentralized world that token or NFT owners can decide the future of the projects. Even for a bigger vision, the future of the community and the society. There are many projects experimenting with DAO over holding tokens. As for the NFT domain, Doodles could be a good example for this. By the end of 2022, there are 185 new proposal discussion over there, and 8 final proposal discussion have been posted on the official site. Next, revenue share. Owners can share the revenue of the project to its owners. If there are 10,000 NFTs and you have 100 of them, you share 1% of it. Sounds super crazy, right? This idea can be discussed along with the IP branding part. It's kind of an online to offline business process. Think of Hello Kitty IP. As long as you can create a character or a set of characters that are loved by people, the value comes along with it. And all kinds of related commodities will be created and be sold to the public. For this feature, let's take Doodles as an example again. They share 50% of the revenue from the secondary market sale and they put the money into so-called Doodle Bank. And the owners of Doodles can participate in DAO to decide how to use the fund. However, from the view of investment, it's hard to distinguish if new NFT projects can be developed into a huge IP brand or not. You will need insights and a lot of luck. So now you can easily tell from the mind map, features are sometimes mutual benefits and they usually be designed together. The process of IP branding greatly affects derivatives and the revenue share, and the more success of IP branding, the better sales of derivatives and the more revenue share. Okay, you must be curious about several items I didn't mention yet. They are GameFi and Metaverse. Also, the tracking feature. The reason I put them into the final part is they have larger scope and requires more time to develop and iterate. Before we start, we can define what is a metaverse. In my opinion, a metaverse requires its own worldview. Just like most AAA games, there must be an universal settings of the virtual world, the culture, the species, and their conflicts and the history. And secondly, DeFi. All the resources and materials can be exchanged for official tokens. Then official tokens work as fiat of our real world. The purpose is to store value and to make trading more convenient. And no one else can mint such tokens except for the dev team. The official tokens circulate inside the ecosystem. Moreover, the citizens, the players in the metaverse should be able to generate content. And the content can be traded as well. Let's think about Web 2. In Web 2, we call it UGC, user-generated content. Like the blogs, the YouTube videos are good examples. And in Web 3, we embrace the idea of ownership. So how to enable users to create on-chain unique content in the form of NFT is the big question left to Metaverse startups to solve. Let's check on Azuki once again. From the official statement, they are going to create a metaverse. All I have now is this illustration they provided before. I like the design of the characters and the background, and the city style inside the picture. Even though I don't have any Azuki NFT, I still expect to see the metaverse they are going to build up. As for the RPG metaverse, a GameFi project team, Binary X, needs to be mentioned. They are going to build a fantasy medieval MMORPG called Cyberland. And there is a preview video on the official site. I'll put the link in the video and the following comment for you to check it. The takeaway is, they are a team with experience in building GameFi projects and is now targeting to become an IGO platform, even with a VR project in their 2023 roadmap. It makes me feel this year will be very interesting to see great evolution on GameFi and Metaverse. And the last feature, tracking. It enables NFT to collect and analyze owners' on-chain behaviors. It could be an identity, work as a resume of your decentralized finance journey. From such NFT, You will get a personalized on-chain name card. By sharing the name card to other people, they can quickly understand your experience and even for trust level. You can even tag along according to your trust degree. RhinoX is a good example for this feature. I'll also include the link below for your reference. Cool. That's the 9 key features of a promising NFT. How many do you know before the introduction? Or is there any feature I missed and you think is also important? Leave a comment below to share your idea. I'm H2. Thanks for your watching. See you next time.